This segment brought to you by Hope Cancer Care of Nevada, offering state-of-the-art cancer treatment in Pahrump. A little hope goes a long way.
A single-engine plane landed on Highway 160 Friday afternoon. Nevada Highway Patrol Sergeant Carlos Rivera explains.
We were advised of a distressed plane on the highway, so I arrived within probably about a couple minutes after that. I spoke to the pilot. He advised that his fuel was not able to shift over, so he safely landed on the highway until he was able to get some more fuel. And so we waited out here with him, and then we were able to get his fuel shifted back to the other side of the wing, and then he was successfully able to take off in the plane as well.
Now Chief Lewis gives us an update on Friday's mail truck accident and that plane that landed on the highway.
We were dispatched a report of an injury motor vehicle accident. Upon arrival, we found there was a T-bone type collision that resulted in one of the postal worker vehicles flipping over onto its side. The occupant or the driver of that vehicle was briefly entrapped, but was easily extricated without incident, and then was transported to our local hospital.
The person in the other vehicle?
Claimed non-injury.
All right. And then an airplane landed on the highway?
Yeah, about the same time we were notified that a light aircraft had made an emergency landing on Highway 160 at approximately mile marker 39, which is just outside of Nye County. We responded, but the plane was cleared to take off again, and it's my understanding there may have been a temporary fuel-related issue, and the plane took off without incident, returned to its home hangar.
And we continue our conversation with Tim and Julie Carlo from Friday. Tim, who is the director of Nye County Public Works, was arrested after a domestic dispute between him and his wife, Julie. He says the couple partied for the first time in his life with an illegal drug weeks before this incident, and they admitted that to police. On the day he was arrested, police say he tested positive for meth. The pair shows us their test results from the emergency room doctor taken right after his arrest that says he had no meth in his system, and the doctor reports that Tim allegedly didn't show any signs of being under the influence.
And I was asked to do a drug test on the site, pee in a little cup that they have or something. I was just asked. At first I go, you know, why the hell do I want to do that for?
What was the purpose of that?
Because I was told it's voluntary. I go, why would the hell I want to do that? And then I was asked a couple more times, and I go, you know what? I got nothing to hide here. Let's do it. So they found this little cup in a baggie, and we walked into my garage, and I peed in their little cup. And I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes went by, and I overheard him saying that he popped or something for amphetamine and methamphetamine. I go, what the hell? They continue their interviews, and I am being transported to Desert View Hospital. We get almost to the hospital, just about to turn into the emergency room, and the deputy transporting me gets a phone call on his phone, not on the radio, and he said that was Worley, Sheriff Worley, called and said transport me to detention. He finally gets me bailed out at 12:35, and the stipulation was I go to Desert View Hospital.
They transported him. They
transported me down to Desert View Hospital, where I go into their suicide watch room.
The L2K.
The L2K room, and they do their blood draw, they do another drug analysis on me, and the doctor comes in and he interviews me, an hour later, after he gets the results from all that.
We had an actual full drug panel done in a laboratory this time.
And this is why it's a lot of inaccuracies out there. I get to the hospital, and you can see in a full report from the physician there, perfect eye contact, perfect blood pressure, the perfect speech. Everything is normal, including a full drug panel done.
All negative except for amphetamines,
all negative,
which we already knew.
Which I did test positive for amphetamine, not methamphetamine.
Meth.
How are your kids doing? I know that there's a Christmas break right now that they are on. So are you concerned about what other kids will say?
I don't know.
I'm terribly concerned.
We're going to have to go to the school because Jordan is,
I'm terrified of him going to school.
We're terrified. I don't know if I want to send them to school next week. Truly. I'm that worried. Our little guy, he's kind of somewhat oblivious, I guess. Our other one, he's very much as much as I try to tell him to stop, he wants to be there and support us. He's a good kid.
He
What's
wants
right's
to go
right,
to school
what's wrong
and
is wrong.
rebut.
He wants to fight for us, and I keep telling him no. But I'm terrified. I don't know if I'll be sending
But we
him.
have to go talk to the principal, yes, and see if there's something we can shield him a little bit, or get his work for a week and let it blow over a little bit and calm down, or whatever we got to do, we're going to do.
But
yes, we're terrified.
They're my biggest concern right now from all of this.
And you can see that extended interview with Tim and Julie Carlo on KPVM's YouTube and Facebook pages. And stay tuned. This year's first court report is coming up right after the break.